Merry Christmas, you filthy animal! No. Merry Christmas, guys. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. This is Matt from Matt's Rants, and I'm going to do one final rant of the year. I know like I said, I've been doing a lot of rants lately, but I don't know. For some reason, this certain time of the year, I think up a lot of rant ideas. And I had a lot of ones from earlier that I just haven't done yet. So I actually had a guy that said, I really enjoy your rants. So I was like, well, I'm glad I have fans. I never really know if people like the rants. You know, some people like rants, some people don't like watching them. They're just not they're not their thing, you know. No. But this is basically a rant about the holidays and kind of the stress of the holidays, how it kind of gets to people, why they go up to clock towers and kill everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't go to that extreme. But and yes, I have been wearing this Aeropostale shirt in several different Matt's rants, just because I've had it on and I've filmed them back to back. So if you're wondering why I have this on, this isn't like the only shirt I own, guys. This is basically just the one that I've worn the past couple days. I mean, not past couple days, but the past couple rants because. Just basically because I've filmed them pretty close together, and yes, I do. This isn't like I said. I have other shirts. This isn't like the only one that I have. But anyway, I thought I'd backdrop the tree a little bit, kind of in the thing, so we kind of have it in the background or in the foreground. What to say about the holidays? The holidays are a fun time of year, where you get together with family, you celebrate the birth of Jesus, and hopefully it's not all about materialistic stuff, because that's not what Christmas is about. For a while, I thought that's what Christmas was about, but it's really not. That's not the true meaning of Christmas, and I hope there are parents out there that are kind of teaching their kids what the real meaning of Christmas is. So, yes, I'm wearing my pajama pants. I'm chilling at home, guys. I'm not real dressed up. I don't always dress up for every single video that I do. So, just letting you know, I don't all the time. So, sometimes I'll wear a nice shirt or whatever, but I don't always dress up for every single video. This is a really comfortable shirt, actually. I really like it. I got it. It's a used shirt. I would not pay full price for an Aeropostale shirt. That's for damn sure. They're way too expensive. But so this is pretty much a Christmas rant, or a holiday themed rant. So Christmas is a fun time of year. It's enjoyable. You get together with family. You have a good time. You make memories, and you watch your kids open presents. Even though I don't have kids yet, but my brother has a little daughter, and she loves Christmas. She's 7 now, so. We normally go over to my uncle's and we open presents over there, and then we go to my well, we used to go to my mom's house, but we haven't done that the past couple of years. So this year we're just going to my uncle's. He lives in Claremore, so I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So he lives in Claremore, so we're going to be driving to Claremore, which isn't far from, if you don't know. Claremore isn't that far from Tulsa. It's only like about 15, 20 minutes. Not a bad drive. I drive down there sometime. That's where my parents live. So. And we go down there and we usually celebrate. My grandma and grandpa usually come. My grandpa hasn't really been doing very well lately, though. He has dementia, so he's kind of dealing with that right now. But I'm not going to go into that. But so basically, we go over there and we celebrate Christmas over at my Uncle Andy's, is his name. And it's usually a pretty fun time. But I'm not going to be talking about the fun times of Christmas. I'm going to be talking about stressful times of Christmas. Thus the Matt's Rants. So, Matt's Rants. Christmas stress. No. People are fucking stupid is what they are. No, I'm just kidding. That was the friend of mine said people are weird. I said people are fucking stupid. Excuse my language. I will use a little language in my rants. So basically, Christmas time, everybody's getting out. Nobody gets out early on Christmas time. That's the main thing. Nobody ever gets out early to go shop. It's all last minute. Everybody waits till the freaking last minute to go buy their crap. And then everybody's on top of it, every time everybody goes anywhere. The traffic's always ridiculous around Christmas time. There's always people that are driving like nuts around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. More around Christmas than Thanksgiving, I've noticed. But they drive nuts around Thanksgiving too. It's not just Christmas time. But I mean, people are just morons basically whenever it comes to the holidays. They don't think. They just get out and they got to get that perfect gift for the husband, wife, daughter, whatever, grandparents. You got to get the perfect gift for everybody. But it's all just a conglomerate of crap. Like it's all just everything's, you're looking for stuff. Everything's real picked over in most stores. You go in most stores, you try to find something. Sizes are picked over. You want a certain like I wear an XL on shirts and stuff, and I'm a little big in the stomach, so sometimes I get an XXL. I'm trying to lose a little weight, but I do wear XXL at times. I have a couple extra large shirts or 2XL. Oh my God, these people in this group are driving me nuts. Okay, that's not the group that I was thinking of. I was thinking I just reported this group on Facebook, and I thought that was from them, but that's from somebody else. So everybody's got a they're all kind of getting out at the same time. They're all trying to get their gifts. They're all trying to do this. They're all trying to do that. I went into Target the other day. Excuse me, I'm not trying to show my stomach. I went into Target the other day, and whenever I went into Target, I got about 6 or 7 items, mostly not real big items. I got some cat food. I got a shirt or a long sleeve shirt, and these pajama bottoms that you see me wearing right now, because I needed some new pajama bottoms. And like a set, I've got it had like a long sleeve Henley kind of shirt and then pants. And then I got like a gift card for my mom for Sonic, because she likes Sonic. And I got some pop, and I think I got some chocolate, and I think that was it. But I didn't grab a card. I was trying to carry it like around the store. And it seemed like every aisle I went on, there was like people that were like either trying to get on the aisle that I was on or just walking directly over me really rudely. And I'm like, I have anxiety and depression, so my anxiety acts up more than my depression does. But when it doesn't help when people are standing freaking directly right over me, and I'm like, you got this whole freaking area. You're gonna stand right over here on top of me, like, while I'm trying to shop or while I'm looking around. You got this whole freaking aisle, over there. And I don't know, it just seemed like every aisle I was on. Plus the stupid screaming kids were. There was one kid. I was over in the clothes, and I was trying to find a nice kind of long sleeve, kind of thick kind of shirt that I could wear in the wintertime because it's getting cold. And there's this kid, and I don't even know what he's saying. He just keeps saying the same thing, and he's running around. And at first I was like, I can't tell if he's like crying or if he's like, some kids do that. And sometimes it sounds like crying, sometimes it just sounds like them, playing or acting silly or whatever. And I don't know. I don't hate kids. Like I said, I don't hate kids, but I don't really want kids for a while. I mean, maybe eventually, but not really right now. But it was so annoying. I'm like, I got to get off of this aisle. So I finally left that area. And then I go into the music, and people are running me over there. Like I can't even stand on the aisle without people. There was like a guy and his kid, and then some other lady came, and then I moved to the other aisle to avoid him, and they kept coming down the other way. I was like, God, there's no aisle in the store or no department in the store that I can stand on that doesn't freaking have 8 jillion people in it. So my nerves were getting pretty bad, and I had not taken my medication yet. Sometimes I take it a little later in the day, not real late. I take it around 1 or 2, but around lunchtime. But my nerves were kind of getting bad, and the people in the store weren't helping. So I was like, I got to get this stuff and get out of there because these people are bothering me. So I get up to the line, and it's pretty smooth when I get up to the line. There's always a lot of people in Target, though. Not as many as Walmart, but there's a lot of people. It seems like there's a lot of people in Target. There seems like there's always a lot of. Target's a kind of is in my mind anyway, is kind of an upper scale Walmart. Walmart's kind of for the middle class kind of people, lower class. Target's a little more the yuppie-ish kind of people seem to go to Target, and I don't mean everybody, but the majority of people that go to Target seem to be kind of higher income kind of people. I'm middle income. I'm not high income, but it seems like a lot of the higher income people seem to shop there. And it is cool that they have like a grocery section in the store now. That is pretty cool. But yeah, I finally made it out of there, and just thinking in my mind as I left, I was like, I'm ready for the holidays to be over. This is one of those years that I'm kind of looking forward to them. But you get to a certain part in December, and you're just kind of like, I'm just kind of ready for this to be done. And it's kind of like that with Thanksgiving. Like, it's good to hang out with your family. It's good to get together with friends and stuff like that. But after a while, I mean, if you're like me, after a while, you're kind of like, all right, well, that's enough. And like my brother said, we were at my mom and dad's for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I didn't really need to hang around anymore. We'd pretty much ate and talked and everything. And he said, yeah, it's pretty. After a while, it just gets to be like you've done everything you can do, so you might as well take off, because we were just I was just kind of hanging around, and I kind of get a little edgy after a while after I'm kind of sitting around, since I'm not really doing much over there. Not that I'm edgy around my parents, that I feel like that with my parents, but I kind of did a little bit with my dad, because he's kind of disappointed that I'm not working right now, and I kept thinking, oh God, he's going to bring the work thing up, but he didn't bring anything about work up, which was good. I'm glad he didn't mention that. I was like, don't let him mention the work thing right now. I don't really want to talk about it, because I'm in between jobs right now. I'm looking for a job, and I was like, I don't want to talk about the work stuff right now. So I'm glad he didn't bring that up as we were sitting there. And my grandpa, he was there too, but he can't really sit anywhere that long. My grandma is kind of like, she doesn't like to have him in one place for too long, because she kind of gets where she's, he gets kind of bored and, uneasy or whatever. And we've kind of been having some situations with him lately. Just with his mind and with his health and stuff like that. But he can't really sit anywhere a real long time. He's got to kind of, he gets kind of bored. And plus, if my grandma's not there, we have to kind of go over there and sit with him from time to time as well too. Because if we don't, he gets real nervous, and he kind of paces around and wonders. He forgets where she's at, and it's just kind of a bad situation. So we kind of try to go over there and help out sometimes. But yeah, the holidays are a fun time of the year. It's good to It's a festive time. I'm going to send out some Christmas cards this year. This is actually the first time I've actually sent out Christmas cards. Usually people send them to me, and I'm like, I never really send cards to anybody. So I was like, this year I'm going to send some cards to people. So I am going to send a few Christmas cards out this year. Probably not like what is that? Sorry. I was looking at something on my chair. Probably not like a ton, but I am going to send out a few, just to kind of close friends and stuff like that, and a couple to my family. So it's good for that regard. The consumerism and the buying stuff and the always filling up like you got to freaking spend crap loads of money. I don't like that fact about it, and I've never been a fan of that, because I've never really made a whole lot of money, guys. I mean, I'm middle income. I don't make a crap ton of money. I work, but I don't kill myself. I mean, I don't work like 90 million jobs or whatever, like some people do. I'm exaggerating. Nobody works that many jobs. They'd be dead. But, I don't work 3 or 4 jobs. Some people work 2 or 3 jobs or 3 or 4 jobs. I worked 2 jobs at one point. And that was enough. I'm like, 2 jobs is enough. I wouldn't want to work any more than that. That's more than enough. I'd basically go from one. I'd work 5 or 6 hours at one, and then go work 6 or 7 hours at the other one. So, well, probably more like 4 or 5 hours, and then work probably 8 hours at the other one. That was probably more accurate. But anyway, I still work 2 jobs. It still counts. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I don't work a ton. I'm not working right now. I'm just kind of making money from we do houses. We flip houses, and we get money from our renters. So I basically pay my bills from that, and then put the rest in the bank and save it, if I need it for bills and stuff like that. So that helps out. But I don't like I said, I don't like the consumerism of Christmas. I don't like the fact that, what are you getting me? What are you getting me? What are you going to buy me? Can you buy me that? I don't like, we get a little too selfish around Christmas, and I think you guys can agree with that. And I'm not talking about anybody in general. I'm talking about us as a people. We get kind of selfish, and I'm as guilty of it as anybody else. I'm not like a freaking, like I said, I'm no saint. No, I'm no saint. I'm just saying, us as a people, because I've gotten to where I'm kind of like that too. I do like receiving certain kinds of gifts, and mostly I get the same stuff for the most part. I usually get one kind of cool present, and then the rest of the stuff is like boxers and pants and clothing and stuff like that. And you used to always bitch about clothing too. This is funny. You used to always bitch about clothing. I may have made this point before, but then whenever you get older, you really need it, like socks and stuff. You're like, as a kid, you're like, oh, I don't want socks. But then when you get older, you're like, I really need socks. Because it seems like at the end of the year, all your socks are like, from 12 months of wearing your socks year round, you need socks. These are in pretty good shape, but, well, it's got one little hole in the toe. They're not bad, though. But, but overall, that's so you need that stuff kind of whenever you're getting older. But, like, as you're younger, you want toys and this and that. And socks is just kind of a lame gift, and underwear is kind of a lame gift. Any kind of clothing is kind of a lame gift. I'll just say that. But as you get older, your sensibilities and your needs and wants and what you like and what you can use for Christmas as well kind of change. So overall, I like Christmas overall as a time of the year. It does kind of stress me out though at times, mostly just the all the million people kind of getting out at once. If people could actually get out ahead of time and get their shopping done, like right after Thanksgiving or early December, it wouldn't be as bad. But everybody's got to get out at the same time. Everybody's got to go, get the latest thing on certain days. And I know people have different schedules, but I don't know. That's not an excuse. You got plenty of time. You can go after you get off work. There's stuff you can do. But anyway, overall, this rant is pretty much just about the craziness of Christmas, and we can all make it through it if we try. I get to a point every year where I'm like, I'm just kind of glad that I made it through another year. Made it through another year of not getting mauled by shoppers. No, I'm just kidding. But like I said, I don't usually go at the last minute. I've got pretty much all of mine done. I try to do mine kind of close together, and I try to go all in one trip. Like I try to think, okay, what does my cousin need? What does my niece need? I kind of try to hit it all kind of close together. And if I don't hit it all close together, I try to hit it on a trip that's kind of close to whenever I'm going next. So, but anyway, that's pretty much it. So we'll make it through Christmas, guys. Just hang in there. I know you guys are probably certain people are probably stressed out, because it is a stressful time of the year, but we'll make it. We'll make it through to 2017. I know we will. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Matt's Rants. Christmas stress was the topic for today. Stay tuned. I probably won't do any more rants for the end of the year. So you guys have a good Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. And this is Matt Allgood from Matt's Rants. I'll see you guys in 2017. You guys take it easy. Take care. God bless, and I'll be back.